Because of the rising cost of education, the dream of getting admission to a foreign university or even studying in a reputed institution within the country can become financially difficult for many. If you're worried about financing your higher education, an education loan can rescue you. While public sector banks typically offer a lower interest rate, private lenders score on convenience and quick disbursal. So which one should you go for? Let's understand how to choose a lender while opting for an education loan. The first point is a lot depends on the type of course you're applying for. Most banks, if they are public or private, typically offer loans on long-term, job-oriented professional and technical courses. The catch is that the course and the university must be on their approval list. However, if you're interested in non-technical or unconventional courses, you might face challenges with the public sector bank. They tend to be more concerned about the job prospects of such courses. In contrast, private banks and non-banking financial companies, NBFCs, may be more willing to provide loans for offbeat courses. Another thing to calculate is the interest rate. Generally, public sector banks offer lower interest rate compared to the private sector banks. For example, the State Bank of India's rates start from 8.2%, while HDFC Bank's loans begin at 9.55%. In addition, female students can often avail of a concession in public banks, further reducing their interest rates. Please note that the interest rate is not uniform for all borrowers. Instead, it depends on various factors, including your financial status, credit score, and the reputation of your chosen institute. While considering the cost of your loan, you must also account for the processing fees. These can reach up to 2% of the loan amount in private banks, whereas public sector banks typically charge up to 1.5%. Also, there is typically a cap on the loan amount in public sector banks. In contrast, private banks may be more flexible and offer larger amounts depending on your chosen course and their evaluation of your potential employability after graduation. Public sector banks usually require collateral when you're borrowing more than 7.5 lakh. In contrast, some private lenders might offer loan up to 35 to 40 lakh without collateral. Public sector banks might require margin money also for loans above rupees 4 lakh, a condition generally not seen in private banks. Students looking for overseas courses or requiring large unsecured loans might find private sector banks more suited to their needs. Another thing to note are the EMI holidays and prepayment charges. Public sector banks typically offer a grace period or EMI holiday during the study period, which may extend up to a year after course completion. On the other hand, some private sector lenders might take a partial or full interest during the moratorium period. Public sector banks usually don't charge prepayment charges, allowing you to repay the loan as and when you arrange it. However, private sector banks charge around 2% for the remaining loan amount. One of the important make or break deals is the processing time. One of the key challenges with public sector banks is the lengthy processing time, which can take more than 3 to 4 weeks. Private banks, on the other hand, have a reputation for quicker processing time and often provide tailored loan solutions. So before approaching a bank, calculate the total cost, including tuition, travel, and living expenses. Education loan typically covers the full course fee and may include other expenses such as books, equipment, and study tours. In conclusion, both public sector banks and private lenders have merits and limitations. While public sector banks offer lower interest rates, they can have a lengthy approval process and a cap on loan amount. On the other hand, despite higher interest rates, private banks provide quicker approvals and flexibility and may lend larger amounts. The choice between the two depends on your individual needs, financial condition, and the course you have chosen. So weigh in your options carefully and make a well-informed decision to ensure your higher education journey is smooth. With inputs from Anulekh Hare, this is Saurabh Kumar. Thanks for watching.